It's new map day, everyone. That's right, we're back with day one of speedrunning a new Tesco Express. Let's go, and we're in. It's basket on the right this time. How novel. Basket goes over the hand, a little bit slow, but we can improve there, no problem. Looking for the lemon Fanta. I can see it on the camera, but I couldn't see it there in real life. It took me a second. Grab the main and the snack for the meal deal, and that's 13 seconds. We're obviously just setting the pace here. We don't have times to compare against in this shop yet. We're going down to the cupboard stuff now. It's all very compact. There's only a little cupboard bit with not much selection, and they don't have single tins of tuna. I have to get a pack of 4 tins of tuna, so I'm not going to be buying that as often. Gonna grab some tomatoes and an apple in the absence of easy peelers for the fruit and veg split, which is in a different place now given the new layout of this shop. We're over to the fridge and we grab our little milk from the top, slide the door closed, and excuse me, I drop an excuse me on the mod there, but it does nothing. It does nothing at all. He just stands there. Maybe the mods here are immune to the excuse me strats. Something to bear in mind for the future. Now, I've noticed that the self-checkouts are the usual ones with the weighing scales that detect the objects you put on them, but there are a couple on the end here that don't have that, so we won't have to contend with any errors. That's pretty huge if you ask me. I'm kind of struggling to scan the tuna here, get it scanned, and on the side, there it is, and we don't have to worry about waiting for it to register the item. That could be a huge time save in the future. Now, you'll notice I'm not putting the stuff in a bag. That's because I didn't bring one. I'll be honest, this was a little bit impromptu when I realized there was a Tesco in this area, and I was looking around for a bag to grab and scan, but I couldn't see one, and I didn't want to go and ask someone and waste loads of time, and I do have a backpack on, so I'm just going to throw everything in the backpack at the end. I'm not sure if that's within the rules, really. I sort of had in my mind that the bag had to come from the shop you were in, but never mind. Just for this one, it's not going to save us any time anyway. In fact, it's going to lose us a bunch of time because I've got to waste time putting it all in the bag now. Anyway, there we are. We're paid. I also didn't have my club card with me because, as I said, this was a little bit impromptu. But now we've got to open up the backpack, throw it all in there, and don't bother getting it closed. Just sort of hold it closed and wander out, and we're going to get the sub 2 minutes on day one, the 154. Wow, that is a much smaller shop. The sub 2 minutes was easy, even with the fumbles, the lack of bag. How low do we think we can go on this new map? Honestly, I'm excited by the potential here, especially with the no scales to detect items at the tills. Dare we dream of the sub 1 minute? I don't know, I feel like it might be too soon to say, but we'll be back for day two and we'll see how possible it feels then.